The boat that returned empty. Each morning, before the light touched the surface of Moonmer Lake, the fisherman untied his boat. It was always the same quiet routine, the same gentle push from shore, the same still water, reflecting a sky that had not yet decided to wake. He had done it for years, so long, in fact, that he no longer remembered when it had begun, or why. Moonmer Lake did not behave like other waters. It did not ripple easily. It did not echo loudly. It held stillness the way others held depth. And sometimes it reflected things that were not there. The fisherman did not question it. He simply worked, cast his nets, waited, returned, day after day, until the morning the boat returned without him. He stood at the edge of the shore, staring. The boat was there, tethered, gently rocking, exactly where he would have left it. But he had not. His hands tightened at his sides. He stepped closer, slow and careful, as though approaching something that might disappear. The rope was tied, firm, secure. The oars rested where they always did. The nets were untouched, dry. No signs of movement, no signs of absence, and yet he had not brought it back. That day, he did not go out. He sat by the shore instead, watching the water. It did not change. It did not explain. It simply remained. That night, he returned. Not as a fisherman, but as a watcher. He hid among the reeds where the lake curved inward, where shadows gathered and the wind rarely reached. The sky opened above him, filled with quiet stars. The lake mirrored them perfectly, too perfectly. Time passed, slowly, silently. Then, without wind, without sound, the rope loosened. The fisherman leaned forward, breath held. The knot did not unravel. It slipped, as though it had never truly been tied. The boat drifted, not pushed, not carried, guided. It moved across the surface of the lake as though following a path no one else could see. The fisherman rose, stepping carefully along the edge of the water, keeping pace, not running, not calling out, only watching. The lake began to change, not visibly, not at first, but the reflection shifted. The stars no longer aligned with the sky. They moved differently, arranging themselves into patterns he did not recognize, but somehow felt. The boat reached the center of the lake and stopped. The water beneath it shimmered, not like light on waves, but like something beneath the surface, breathing. The fisherman felt it then, not in his hands, not in his thoughts, but in his chest. A pull, soft, steady, a memory, not one he could see, not one he could name, but one that had always been there, waiting. The boat rocked once, gently, as if acknowledging something unseen. The fisherman stepped into the shallow edge of the lake. The water was colder than he expected, but not empty. He did not go further, he did not need to, because in that moment, he understood. The boat had not returned empty. It had returned full. Not with fish, not with nets, but with something the lake had taken and chosen to give back. The next morning, before dawn, the fisherman returned. The boat waited, still, quiet. He untied it, not out of habit, but with intention. And this time, he did not bring his nets. He pushed off from the shore. The lake welcomed him, not with movement, but with stillness. And as the boat drifted, just slightly, he let it. because now he knew. Some waters are not meant to be worked. They are meant to be remembered.